when real life happens.
Yeah.
Got a golden rule. Stay true. Stay focused on what's important. No, you can't cover the gold in you. Find your gold.
Yo. Welcome back. Welcome back to the show. This is the Golden Rule Podcast, and I am your host, Mr. Ryan Hayes, man. You can give it up for me if you want to. If not, this is my music, man. Listen, there's sometime if you don't clap, there's no music. If you don't toot your own horn, there's no music, man. So I will clap for myself, man. But look, thank you guys for joining me, man. I appreciate your attendance. I appreciate you coming out to the show for our ninth episode, man. This is our ninth episode, man. We just continuing to keep on, man. As my grandfather used to say, keep on keeping on, and that's what we gonna do, man. Let's get right into the news, man. First of all, we got news. Oh, I apologize for not being on screen for you guys, man. First of all, we're going right into the news, man. Simone Biles, man. Simone Biles, if we can, I'll say my applause. How about this? I'm gonna try to lessen the clapping for you guys. I'm gonna say the applause for the end, man. But Simone Biles made breaking news yesterday, man. She made big time news yesterday. She became the first ever gymnast to win 8 all-around championships in the World Gymnast Championship rank. So to be the first ever, man, that's kind of crazy. I mean, she started winning championships at 2013. She won the championship in 2013. She won one in 2014, 2015, 2016. Those were back to back to back. Skip 2017, 2018, 2019, 2021, and then just now recently the 2023. So give her a hand clap, man. Simone Biles, man. You know, she's been putting on a decade of dominance, man. And we do appreciate what she did, man. First of all, what she did, let me just explain what she did. She became the first gymnast to win 8 all-around titles in the U.S. Gymnastic Championships. She's the first ever at 26 years old. You know, she's just 26 years old, which is still young. At 26 years old, she's the oldest person to ever win a gymnast all-around championship, and the title's been going on since 1963. So she's the oldest player to do it, the oldest gymnast to do it since 1963 at 26 years old, and she down accomplished 8 of those world championships as a gymnast, man. And I mean, we just got to give her appreciation, man. Most importantly, the appreciation will come because we all know, if you remember back in 2020 at the Tokyo Games, Simone Biles had to take some time away. She stepped down. She withdrew from her competition to compete in the finals because of mental health. And, you know, that's a very serious thing, man. Your mental health is very serious. So the fact that she took some time away in 2020 in Tokyo to uh, obviously get herself together, and the world was, it was a lot of people down on her about taking the time off. I mean, a lot of people just want you to be as good as you can be, and if you're so great, then be great and represent America and those type of things. So, man, her story is very special, man. It's more than a redemption story, it's more of a resurrection story, man. She just wanted to take some time off, get her mental health together, and I mean, you got to admire that, man, for the fact that she can come back even after that time, taking time off at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Here she is right now, being the first ever American or first ever gymnast, period, to win 8 all-around championships, man. So give her a special hand clap. Definitely, Simone Biles, man. You deserve it, man. Um, more in those news with the Olympics. There's some honorable mention in Olympics, man. This lady name is, I don't want to mess it up, is Logie Tuasaga. Logie Tuasaga. She was a discus thrower, man. She did tremendous. She broke a world record. I mean, she's the second longest discus thrower in American history. Logie Tuasaga threw a 69.49 meters. So that equivalates to 228 feet. She threw the discus 228 feet, man, which was crazy. It was deafening silence whenever she did it. It was shocking, man. So we got to give her respect, give her praise, man. And also we're going to give Chase Ely her praise, man, because she also broke a record, or she was already a record holder, but she defended her gold, man. She defended her world championship with her second world title on women's shot put, the shot put. So we have a discus #1 gold medal and a shot put gold medal. And of course, we have a gymnast gold medal. USA has been showing out. But Chase Ely, she did a 20.43 meters in shot put. She threw the shot put 20.43 meters. So, ladies, all three collectively combined, man, give them one last hand clap, man. Team USA is showing out in the Olympics, man. And we just, hey, we're grateful, man. America, they putting on for America, man. Moving right along, man, to the FIBA news now. In the basketball world, the FIBA men's team, Team USA did compete this morning against Greece. There was no Giannis on the Greece team. Let me just get that out the way. There was his brother Thanos or whatever his name is, whoever the brother is that plays on the Bucks just because his brother plays on the Bucks. Let's just keep it real. I mean, the boy ain't got no game. Probably had like 2 points today, but yeah, he did play for the Greece team. He represented the Greece team. Giannis didn't play. Team USA ended up winning 109-81. It was a pretty decent game. It wasn't a lot of flashiness going on. Austin Reeves led all players with 15 points, 4 for 7 from the field. Paolo Banchero also chipped in off the bench again. I mean, Paolo Banchero is growing up right before our eyes. I think we need to keep our eyes on him as well. Anthony Edwards did chip in with his 13 points. I'm sorry. Jalen Brunson as well had 13. And Halliburton off the bench, 9 points. I mean, so we got some pretty decent things going on with Team USA, man. We can clap it up for them, but I feel like I'm really underwhelmed right now. I'm not impressed with Team USA. I'm hoping that they turn it up. Some guys show exactly what they got in the tank, man, and we can go ahead and keep it going, man, because right now I feel like if Giannis would have played for Team Greece, they might have beat us. I'm going to be honest, man, but Giannis didn't play, man. So the thing about Giannis, man, if we can shift gears now, Giannis, the fact that he didn't play for Team Greece, he might not be playing for Team Bucks in the NBA. Giannis had a couple days ago mentioned that a direct quote from him would be, "I would not be the best version of myself if I do not know that everybody's on the same page. Everybody's going for the championship. Everybody's going to sacrifice time away from their families like I do. And if I don't feel that, I'm not signing." So Giannis is basically threatening to not sign back with the Bucks. That might be something to keep your eyes on. For right now, we just focus on the offseason, FIBA, he could be hiding emotions. The fact that they lost how they lost, I don't know. We just, we're gonna keep our eyes on Giannis with that situation. But I feel like it's enough to be like, hey, okay, he got 1 full year, then he's got a player option on the second last year of his contract, which is 2 years from now. So he might not be signing back with the Bucks. I know he's gonna be a big name, so we're gonna keep our eyes focused on that. But in the meantime, Team USA did do their thing, and we're gonna keep right along. Moving right along in the NFL news now. NFL, we had of course, we had the trade that we spoke about with the Dallas Cowboys and how they moved on. Dallas Cowboys moved on to signing Trey Lance and the Will Greer kid. While we were discussing during the last show they were on, it was 7-0. I didn't realize Will Greer was gonna go 29 for 35 and look as good as he did, man. I appreciate Jerry Jones for at least giving him the chance to, showcase his talent. I'm sure somebody's gonna pick him up. I heard earlier today somebody picked him up. I think it was the Browns, but Will Greer, shout out to you, man. But Dallas got the Trey Lance situation, and I'm hearing that Dak Prescott nor Mike McCarthy was notified about them picking up another quarterback. So they already were going into the mindset of like, okay, we got Dak at #1. We got Cooper Rush at #2 and Will Greer at #3. So their quarterback room was already set. And then all of a sudden, boom, Jerry goes out and makes this move for the 4th-round pick that he traded to get the #3 overall pick in the draft a couple years ago. So I don't know. We're going to keep our eyes on that. Maybe it's some dissension. I did hear that in the last game that the Cowboys won their preseason game, Dak Prescott called all the plays for Will Greer, who had a pretty good game. I mean, he threw for 2 touchdowns. He rushed for 2. It was a pretty good game all around. So we're going to keep our eyes on Dallas, man, because I don't know. It looked like it's some dissension being stirred between, Jerry don't consult with nobody. It's his team. He going to do it how he want to do it. Dak and McCarthy got to get on board. And if he ain't communicating, then we gonna, I don't know. I mean, I just know that leadership, communication, no communication is yeah. That doesn't work. So we're gonna see how they pull that thing off, man. Another honorable mention would be Skip Bayless show started today, man. So the Skip Bayless, the new design, the Undisputed, the new Lil Wayne theme song, Good Morning, started today. Everything kind of, started back today. Must feel like morning television is back. My first impressions of the show was like, okay, I don't know how it's gonna work. It doesn't look like Skip is gonna get a whole lot to say into the show. Michael Irvin's gonna keep talking. I seen Michael Irvin stand up. He animated anyway. He stood up a few times, walking around the studio. I mean, he gets animated anyway, man. Then you got Keyshawn Johnson, who also played for the Cowboys, like Michael Irvin. Richard Sherman's over there trying to be objective, but I mean, it just seemed like it's gonna be a lot of dissension going on. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of yelling. Skip's gonna finally hit everybody with the whole "it's my turn," "it's my turn" type of thing. So hey, we gonna see how it plays out. But for now, I mean, it was okay. I'm gonna just say it was okay. I'm not gonna overhype it. I'm not gonna undersell it. It was okay, man. We just gonna see how it continues to move forward. And to finish off today's show, ladies and gentlemen, man, we're gonna finish with the golden rule of the day. And my golden rule of today will be an old saying that my grandfather used to say all the time. He was a preacher for, full discretion, but he used to say, "So a man thinketh." And it's a Bible verse. I actually looked it up. It's a Bible verse from Proverbs 23:7, but you can look into that yourself. I'm not here to preach to you, but so a man thinketh. I'm coming from that one, like how you feel about what's going on. Like you could be going through some of the worst storms of your life. You can be going through diseases, sickness, health, relationship wise, your job situation could be not the best. I mean, but however you put it out, your perception of what you receive or whatever is given to you, the cards that you're dealt. When I say whatever's given to you, I feel like that is so a man thinking, how you perceive it, what you think in that moment, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about that situation. So you think if that is to be so. So that whatever he think is in his heart is to be is to be, basically. So therefore, so a man thinking, man. I mean, I feel like you need to take that with you and just put it to the mindset of like, hey, how I feel about the situation, how I react to a situation, because you never know how anybody else is going to give you somebody could just be driving up the road and blowing a horn at you and mad at you because they having a bad day, but how you react to the situation can lead to a whole nother thing. So if you calm and cool, collected, and you already at peace with yourself, then that might not lead to violence or any other little road rage situation. And I feel like that's all parts of life. It could be in anything that you're dealing with. So you think if it's what you are. So if you feel like you in a bad mood, if you feel like you're not doing your best today, if you portray that, if you just giving off that energy like, oh, it's a bad mood day, it's not good, I don't want nobody to talk to me, I'm in my feelings about whatever the case may be. So a man thinketh, man. So if you always, no matter what, if somebody asks you how you doing, tell them you doing super. Even if you're not doing super, even if it's not a good day, even if it's not the best of times, so a man thinketh. And that's just not man, of course, it's man or woman, but so a man thinketh, man. That's the golden rule of the day, man. Be focused, have a positive mindset. So you think if that's what you are, man. Tell people you're the king. If you feel like you're a king, tell them you're a king, man. Carry yourself like a king. So a man thinketh, man. And that's my golden rule of the day. I love you guys and I appreciate your attendance. And I look forward to being on with you guys on the next episode.
When real life happens, we got a golden rule. Stay true, stay focused on what's important. You can discover the gold in you. Find your gold.
Look, breaking news. Life is golden when you make the rules.